Dave and Blake are doing a show. It's real cool. It's about the Bible.
We're switching it up. I'm reading this time. This is my own personal...
Yes, he actually has a Bible.
We're gonna make our way to Genesis 30. The title of the story is Jacob's Flocks Increase. After Rachel gave birth to Joseph, Jacob said to Laban... Laban? Laban. Laban James.
King Laban.
Every time we get to the word Laban, I just think Laban James. And he said to him, if I found favor in your eyes, please stay. I've learned my... what is that word? Divination?
Learn by divination.
Divination. That the Lord has blessed me because of you. He had to name your wages, and I will pay them. Jacob said to him, you know how I have worked for you, and how your livestock has fared under my care. The little you had before I came has increased greatly, and the Lord has blessed you wherever I have been. But now, when may I do something for my own household? When? When may he do something? Dave?
Tell me.
What shall I give you? He asked. Don't give me anything, Jacob replied. Not one thing. But if you will do this one thing for me, I will go on tending your flocks and watching over them. Let me go through all your flocks today and remove from them every speckled or spotted sheep, every dark-colored lamb, and every spotted or speckled goat. They will be my wages, and my honesty will testify for me in the future, whenever you check on the wages you have paid me. Any goat in my possession that is not speckled or spotted, or any lamb that is not dark-colored, will be considered stolen.
Wait, do you know why that's even valid or important?
Tell me.
Because the ones that were speckled or spotted were not worth as much as the ones that were pure and white.
So, Laban.
So he was basically saying, I'll work for you and I'll take all the junk and let you have all the good stuff.
So Laban's, he's like, this is a great deal. Yeah. Like, this guy's stupid.
They don't call him Laban for nothing.
What does Laban say? Agreed. Let it be as you have said. That same day he removed all the male goats that were streaked or spotted, and all the speckled or spotted female goats, all that had white on them, and all the dark-colored lambs, and he placed them in the care of his sons. Then he put a 3-day journey between himself and Jacob. While Jacob continued to send... What was that? Then he put a 3-day journey between himself and Jacob, while Jacob continued to tend the rest of Laban's... You're messing me up, Dave! Anyway, that previous stuff, you're like, okay, they're not really... That's pretty boring. Like, okay, they're stupid. Making a deal over sheep and stuff. Here's where it gets interesting, and here's where Jacob, you're like, wow, that is pretty smart. Jacob, however, took fresh cut branches from poplar, almond, and plane trees and made white stripes on them by peeling the bark and exposing the white inner wood of the branches. Then he placed the peeled branches in all the water troughs so that they would be directly in front of the flocks when they came to drink. When the flocks were in heat and came to drink, they mated in front of the branches. And they bore young that were streaked or speckled or spotted. One of the three. Either of them. Jacob set apart the young of the flock by themselves, but made the rest face the streaked and dark-colored animals that belonged to Laban. Thus he made separate flocks for himself and did not put them with Laban's animals. Whenever the stronger females were in heat, Jacob would place the branches in the troughs in front of the animals, so they would meet near the branches. But if the animals were weak, he would not place them there. So the weak animals went to Laban, and the strong ones to Jacob. In this way, the men grew exceedingly prosperous, and came to own large flocks, and maidservants, and menservants, and camels, and donkeys. Earlier in that... Why did I close the Bible? I need a reference. Earlier, he said... Every dark-colored lamb and every spotted or speckled goat, they will be my wages, and my honesty will testify for me in the future. So, you're not taking this serious.
I am. I'm listening.
So, what do you think about that? Because, like, obviously, technically he is being honest. He's saying, these are...
Being honest.
So there's no other... I feel like that's pretty deceitful, though.
No, it just so happens that the speckled or spotted or striped ones were stronger than the other ones. And so it was like, all right, well then let's breed them and let's make the stronger ones, and you can have the weaker ones that'll probably die off quicker and won't be worth as much, even though they look prettier.
It just seems unfair to the other guy, though.
Hey, he agreed to it. Maybe it was just God's favor on him because he was doing was
That's what
maybe it was just that.
that's what I thought crossed my mind. The Bible isn't boring. I noticed that throughout this episode, you really just stared at me and made faces.
I don't know what to do as this role. You're better at this role because you do that role good.
I do that roll good.
See, that's true. You do that.
Okay.
Do that.
Subscribe.
Do your dance where you kick yourself in the face.